All right, welcome to Rhythm and Roads Las Vegas. I'm Joshua Jacob. On today's show, we have a very special guest. We have Sandra North. She's a country music artist, all the way right now in Sweden, right?
Yes,
You're in Sweden, so how's that going?
I am. I chose to go back home for a little bit to see my family. I've been in
Yeah.
America for like 10 years almost.
Oh, cool.
Um, yeah, and I plan on going back. I'm just, taking a little pause and seeing
Little
family.
detour.
Yeah, and I never really paused. Like that's a lie because I do play wherever I go. So like I
Well, that's
have shows
true.
coming up in Sweden. So there's no like relaxing too much.
Yeah.
Even like
Uh,
now I'm on vacation in Spain, and I like managed to go to a couple of jam sessions just to get up on stage. Like I can't, like it's in me. I can't like not do it. Sort of.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Actually, I noticed that video you posted on Instagram where you were playing with a band where
yeah.
you're at right now. I was like, oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
it's super cool. I've
Yeah.
met so many musicians, so it's really cool. Like wherever you go, there's this community, which is really cool. And they're all like, "Hey, you should come back and play." Like, yes, I would love that. So,
Nice.
just networking.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Sandra, let's get into your story.
Yeah.
I always like to ask my guests that are musicians, of course, just the beginning of their when they discovered themselves, learning how to sing, discovering that voice. If you want to start from the beginning on that.
Yeah. It's been a long journey, I feel like.
Oh, have
I
time.
I guess, I always sang. I always it was it's natural. It's like I started walking and I started, dancing and singing pretty much and performing in front of the mirror or, wherever I could find like a couple of steps that, I made it into my stage and I'm like, hey, here's me. But then and I did the church choirs and all that and I, sang in school, but then somewhere along the way I kind of got this like huge stage fright. So I just put a pause on all my music stuff for like 10-ish years or something. It was like a while, even though it's been my main thing all along. I've always sang at home, but professionally, I would say it wasn't really until I came to America that I like picked it back up and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? I need to do what makes me happy, and that is music. And I've always been so sure of that. And I played instruments and did the orchestra and all the other stuff, but I was never like the front person because it terrified me. So um, fast forward, I went to MI, Musicians Institute in Hollywood, and that really, you know, made that stage fright go away. I was just really determined this is what I'm going to do from now on. And, how do we make this go away so I can do what I love to do? Um, so it was an intense year performing a lot. And then after that, I just started my own band and started writing songs and stuck around LA and played for a bunch of years. So yeah, it's been a long journey, but lots of
That's been a
fun.
long journey. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to touch base on the subject of you being behind the scenes a lot and when you were singing, growing up in a young age. But then
Yeah.
you mentioned that fear that stops us sometimes from being at that front line and how you discovered that when you were in LA and you were like, I'm not gonna continue to do that. I want to be the front, and
Yeah.
that takes the courage that a lot of us need. And it's not
Yeah.
you doing that, you know what I mean?
I think I like
Like,
always knew it, but I like suppressed it so hard because I was so
yeah,
scared. Because I
right.
also, instead of being on stage, I like have a degree within like event and concerts and booking and stuff like that. So I was like doing it, but like really behind the scenes.
Right.
So
Really behind the scenes, yeah.
yeah, I was like handling writers and like shows and like working with these bigger artists, standing on the sideline, like, I just really want to be up there. And like I always knew
Yeah.
it, but I was just too scared to take that step.
No, I'm
Um,
glad you did. Yeah, because
yeah,
look at
me
it,
too.
now look where you're at. It's like even
Yeah,
better.
I know, and it's life changing. Like I look at old pictures of myself, and I'm like, what was that girl doing? She was not happy. So it's like it really like it
Yeah,
transforms you, and it's you
that's
feel like
good.
you can do anything if you face your fears, sort of.
Yeah. So right now, the lesson to that is do
Yeah,
not let that fear stop you from being the best that you can be. So
yeah,
overcome it. And it's sometimes easier said than done, right? Because
yeah,
you think, am I going to mess up? What are they going to think about me? I'm the front line now. But
yeah,
sometimes once you do it, it would be better that you tried it and you failed at it than not trying at all. And then you would always wonder. what would have been like if you did try that, and you never would have known. You know?
Yeah, you gotta do it for you, for yourself.
Yeah,
Like when you get out of your own head and you stop worrying about what other people think, like that's when you really like,
yeah.
yeah,
Because
it's
in the end, it's really you at your peak, at your best, when everyone else is just there to watch. But it's about you and your future and your career. So do it for you. Like, who cares what they think?
yeah, and there, no matter what you do, there's gonna be haters. So why not do what you love to do,
Yeah,
It's,
yeah,
and yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I know we're not on the Dr. Phil show, hence that. But I know all this motivation and all that. But but
I know, I
I
know. I know.
no, it's
It
good.
always comes to that with me. I don't know. It's just, yeah. It's it's been a journey for me because it wasn't like it was. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's good.
I've worked on myself a lot to kind of be where I am today. So yeah,
No, it's good. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And when I meant guys from Dr. Phil's, because we're motivated, we're seeing it's like we're in
I
a
know.
session or something. So I'm just like, well, we're not here to
Well,
like be in a therapy session or counseling session. Like, we're here to have an interview with Sandra North. So, but we're adding some encouraging words for that. So,
yes,
yeah.
yes. It
But
might help someone. You never know.
you never know. One person that could be changed by hearing this. And that's the thing too, like with me, I've never like started just like all in. Like it was at first when I started, I was like, oh my God, what am I doing?
Yeah,
Especially with some bigger artists that I've interviewed. I'm like, oh my God, like what have I messed up? But you just have fun, it's all about the experience, the fun. They're just people like, with great skill and talent, but they're people like us. And that's why with this show, Rhythm and Roads, it's for you to see that with someone out there with incredible talent and skill and their music and film or whatever they have, when you actually get to know them, you're like, wow, I didn't know that side of their chapter of their life or this. It looks
yeah,
at it, it's a different perspective.
yeah, for sure. I
So
mean, everybody has their own story and their own thing and like their own fears and all of that. We're all just human. So
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
So when was it when you um well, have you recorded any songs at all? Or no? Not yet?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, you do? Okay. So when
yeah.
was it that you had your first single that ever came out?
In 2019, I released a cover
Oh,
the year
nice.
before in 2018, but then the first song that I wrote was "Try Again," and I released that in 2019.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
And
but
how
it
did
was
you feel
kind of
about that?
everything's kind of been like building up, and you need to like also find your team and your people that you feel
Oh,
comfortable
that's
with because
true.
you are being
Yeah.
very vulnerable when you write, and
Yeah.
um, it's been like a stepping stones for me all like along the way. Like, okay, you're on stage, great, you're singing, awesome, but then like, how do I write a song? I didn't know how to do that. So it's like
Um,
everything has been one step at a time, sort of. And I found a great partner to work with. So the song started coming, and we had a lot of studio time right before the pandemic, actually. So I was really lucky in that sense that I managed to record my almost my entire EP right before the pandemic hit, and even like a music video or two. So
oh,
I had like a
wow.
lot of
Cool.
people to work with during the pandemic when we were locked up.
Yeah.
So I just like kind of I promoted everything a lot and, used social media and stuff instead. And whatever we
Nice.
had left to record, we did at home and we were fine. Um, so I have an album out, I have singles out, I have like 4 music videos or something.
Oh,
Um,
shoot. All right.
yeah, lots of fun.
Yeah, lots of fun. And what's,
Listen,
yeah, and speaking
yeah.
of fun, you were in LA. How was that experience?
Yeah, I've lived there for 10 years since the end of 2015 until like
Yeah.
December now. No, January. I moved back like a couple months ago. So yeah, I was there for 10 years.
Yeah. How was
Um,
that? Being out there,
yeah,
like meeting other musicians, probably recording, just the experience. I mean,
yeah,
I love LA. I think it's amazing.
yeah. It's very career focused. Like
Yeah.
everybody is there for a reason. I love the fact that you meet so many people and everybody has like that creative spirit, which is really cool. Like, it doesn't matter who you talk to. If it's like your Uber driver, he's like, "Oh yeah, I write scripts too." Like, of course you do. Like, everybody is doing something
Oh,
creative,
yeah.
which is
Like, of course
awesome.
you do.
Yeah,
That's
and then
funny.
you, you meet people from all over the world, really. Like not just like all over America, but like all over
Yeah,
the
yeah.
world.
Oh, yeah, all over the world, yeah. Yeah.
Like
Ah,
my first lineup, my first band did not have a single American in it. Like it was we were
yeah.
from everywhere, like Singapore, India,
Oh
Brazil,
wow.
Argentina, Sweden, Turkey, like everywhere. Like
That's cool.
so that was kind of funny. We were like, hey, we do country music. We're not
Yeah.
from here at all, but
Are you were you like in the heart of LA or what part of Los Angeles like area?
yeah, I've lived in Hollywood
Oh
most
wow,
of it.
okay, cool. Oh man, you're in
Yeah,
the heart of it
lots
all.
of events, lots of stuff happening.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I managed to play at both like Whiskey a Go Go, Viper
Oh, you
Room,
did.
House of Blues. Yes.
Viper
Yep.
Room as well?
Desert Five spot, really cool, new, up and
Wow.
coming like country spot, and Hotel Cafe, like all of these. Yeah,
Heck
and
yeah, that's
even
cool.
Universal Studio, City Walk, like the
Yeah,
outside
yeah,
of Universal Studios,
yeah,
have a big like arena.
yeah.
We got to play there with a full band the summer of 2024. That was really
Wow,
cool.
that's cool.
That was a cool one. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's like playing at downtown Disney, kind of.
Yeah, yeah, they had, like, my face on the billboard and, like,
Oh wow, really?
being on these, like, cramped up stages, and now, like, my band members were, like, so far away. I'm like, "Well, this is so weird." Like, "Guys, come on, let's get closer." 'Cause you have, like, too much
Let's get
space.
closer. No, we want to
Yeah,
be apart.
exactly. You have that
Yeah,
big stage and you're not used to it. It was just
yeah.
funny,
No, like if I was on a big stage, I'm like, no, I want my space.
you know?
This is a big stage for a reason.
Yeah, 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 I know, I know. No, it was really awesome. It was a fun experience.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. And so, what's next for you?
Well, I have some shows in Sweden. I hope maybe to get to play a couple of the festivals again. I did that in a couple of years back when I was home for a little bit. Right now, I have, I would say they start at the end of May. So I have
Oh,
some
okay.
stuff throughout the summer.
Yeah,
So if
nice.
you're around, if you're in Sweden, you should come check
Oh
me out.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, but yeah, I don't see myself in Sweden anytime soon. But it would be a cool place to go visit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anywhere,
It's in the
would be
summertime.
cool. Yeah. But song wise, you plan on writing some songs in the future or
Yeah. For sure. It's always a work in progress. And
yeah.
I just need to, get going again, sort of. Like I haven't written in like a little bit because we performed so much these past couple of years. And it takes me out of my bubble where I sit and write, sort of.
Okay.
But I have tons of material and tons of stuff and notes in my phone, and I just need to put them into songs so the world can hear them.
Yeah, yeah, of
So
course.
sure there are more coming.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely excited for the future for you, and I hope you do come back to the States and come to Vegas
Thank
and
you.
play over here. Yeah,
Yes, for sure.
I'll be your
That's on
drummer
my
without without a drum set, but yeah,
bucket list. Well, you need to get
anyway,
a kit then.
yeah, I do. I could always rent one. I have friends, so well, it's no big deal. But anyway,
Yeah, yeah. I would love to
besides,
come play in Vegas.
yeah, and
Yeah.
if you were to come out here, I think it'd be cool if you went to Old Red.
Oh,
Old Red's
yeah,
the Lake Shelton's spot lounge.
yeah.
Yeah, right across from Bellagio. Yeah, that a lot of people
Uh-huh. Yeah, I've seen
that
that. I've seen people play there. That's an
yeah,
amazing venue. Yeah.
it is it is amazing spot. Even two, well, one friend of mine already played there. I went to go see him 2 weeks ago, and it was pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Old
That
Red's
is
another
on
good
my
spot.
bucket list now. So
Yeah, cool, cool. Well, for them to
we'll
follow
have to
you
manifest
on
that.
what's up?
We'll have to manifest that.
Yes, please, please do.
Yeah.
For them to follow you on social media, what's your social links?
You can find me on Instagram at Sandra North _ official. And that is where I'm most active, I would say. So I post about all the shows or interviews or what I'm up to or vacation pics or whatever
Yeah.
it is, Facebook as well, Sandra North. And if you want to check out my music, you can go to Spotify or YouTube and just put my name in there and I should pop up.
Cool. All
Yeah.
right. Now, I do want to ask you before we end, which artist out there has inspired you as an artist that you look up to? You're like, oh my god! Every time I listen to their music, I'm like, oh,
Um, oh, so many. But like if we're talking,
like your top, probably top two, top three.
hmm,
You're
it's
like,
too
oh,
hard.
Josh, you asked me a
Too
hard
hard.
question.
Well, like because I grew up with, like it's so wide. I grew up with like classic rock through my dad because he's a guitar
Okay,
player,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I would grow, listen to Queen or AC/DC or Status Quo, Bon Jovi,
yeah,
like
yeah.
all of these like classic rock bands. And then
Right.
I got all the pop from my mom. So then
Oh, okay.
on that side, it was, Whitney Houston, Madonna, Celine Dion, all of the divas, like with the big
Yeah, yeah.
voices, all of that. And so there's like a little bit of both in me. And then I discovered country as an adult and like, wow, what is this? I've been
Different,
missing
right?
out. I need to incorporate
I know.
all of that.
I know. I was
um,
like, oh my god. Yeah,
yeah.
that's cool.
Vocally, I love Christina Aguilera and Carrie Underwood. I would say those are
Oh,
my two
really?
favorite
Okay.
vocalists. Yeah.
Yeah, they do have good voices. Um,
Yeah.
I'm not seen uh, Christina Aguilera. I haven't seen her live in concert, um,
Oh, you should.
but I have seen Carrie
Wow.
Underwood. She's really good.
I
Yeah.
saw the strip show even in
Oh,
2003.
you
That was like
did?
the best show
Okay.
ever. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Um, Carrie went, yeah, I've seen Carrie as well. They're
Yeah,
both amazing. Yeah. So
that's
good.
cool. Nice. Well, thank you, Sandra, for coming on the show, sharing your journey, and we look forward to seeing you live in the future and come back to the States. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Thank
and guys,
you.
yeah, if you guys want to come on the show and share your story, my Instagram is Joshua Jacob Official. Feel free to send me a DM, and then we'll go from there and schedule you an interview. So, all right, Sandra, it was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on. Hey, guys,
Thank you
this is
for having me.
Joshua. Yeah, this is Joshua Jacob, Rhythm and Roads, Las Vegas.